Absolutely. And I think that, to the degree to which there's lots of different black and lots of different shades of black, even in our own families, we have lots of different shades of black. Well, that goes in fact for our lifestyle, that goes in fact for our economic situation, that goes in fact for our regions. Talking to a New Yorker may be a little bit different than talking to somebody in Mobile, Alabama, if you really want to be specific about it. So tapping into our common history, tapping into our common reservoir of culture, that's a great start. But then you have to go farther than that and say, okay, what's unique about this particular audience? What's unique about a Mass Mutual audience as compared to a Visa prepaid debit card audience? And I need to talk to that audience in a way in which that audience understands that I relate to them and I understand their situation. If a creative person really hits that right, the resonance of that in our community sometimes is so subtle and so easy to miss that other people don't know what they've seen got in front of their face. So if you've got people who don't understand our culture, if you've got people who don't know our history, who are supposed to be approving our creative, then what happens is that something that could be dead on and exactly right and said exactly the way our audience needs to hear will pass over their heads, and they won't understand it and they won't approve it. Therefore, they'll then go to something they think they can see, and then they'll approve something that's of lesser impact. And you have some clients who work along with you, they go to the groups with you, they hear the work, they listen to
the work. They're trying to understand.
They're trying to understand the audience. They make an effort to understand the audience. And those clients who are smart marketers and who put in the work, that's where you get the best creative. Because you can take them along on a ride and they can start to see all the different signposts along the journey. They start to see the different signposts along the journey that sort of cue you into where you're going. And they pay attention to that, and after a while, you start to have powerful creative. Powerful, subtle, impactful creative. Now that's what you really want. You want a client who's invested in your marketplace, who's willing to put in the work to understand the marketplace, and then follow the consumer. If we follow the consumer all the time, we'll never be wrong.